Hi Pisces, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for July 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in July and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to watch your cusp sign. This reading is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Pisces, now on to your July 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. There's a plane going by, so you may hear that. So the first card you have in your reading is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is, you could be winning money. This could be receiving an inheritance, gift coming of cash coming to you through family channels. It could be you and your partner working together as a team to create financial stability and abundance for your family. I feel that some of you Pisces are going to start to earn more money. Now, for some of you, it's from what you normally do. So you could be getting a raise, or if you have a business, it could be coming through there, because I get it's through what you normally do. But some of you may be doing something in addition to it that would still be related to your what you normally do to earn money. So you may be working overtime, or your boss, or if you own your own business, you may be creating a new stream of income connected to that business, or your boss wants you to start on certain projects or plans. So making more money comes up through what you normally do, but it can also be increasing through these types of expansions. More products, more services, working more hours, anything like that. I do feel that some of you will be thinking about saving for a rainy day, because I do feel that you're planning on spending this money. So some of you that find that you're earning more money, you may be saving it up because you have a big purchase, or maybe you want to take a trip, or you want to buy a new car, or you want to buy a home or a new home, or something. Maybe you want to buy a motorcycle or a jet ski. I don't know, but I get some of you saving. It can be two ways. You can be saving money for a rainy day because you're concerned about the financial conditions going on in the world, and you may feel like, is there going to be hyperinflation, or are things going to start to get more expensive? And because of that, you may feel like, I need to save money for a rainy day. But for some of you, you're saving the money for a particular purchase. That could be, I feel like it would be something expensive. And money may come to you faster than usual. So, maybe if you normally got paid once every 2 weeks or once a month, your boss will start to pay you once a week. Or, whatever you're doing. Money's going to come to you faster in some way or another in July. But remember, these are general readings. Timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. So some of you may say, that already happened to me last year, or that happened to me 4, 5, 6 months ago. Some of you may have it happen 4, 5, 6 months from now, or up to a year from now. So I always encourage people to go back and watch what I said a year ago, because it could be happening to you right now. I keep hearing new form of income stream developing. So I'm hearing that too. So it's kind of connected to the last message I just gave you, but You could be like, maybe you're going to go out and get a part-time job, or you are going to start some sideline business where it starts to develop income. Maybe you have creations you can sell online, and that, like, maybe you wrote a book, or you know how to do some skill and you start an online business on the side, and that could be a new income stream. So the next card you have in your reading is the Nine of Rods, and this is being prepared and ready for battle. It's also getting your ducks in a row, getting organized. This can also be being suspicious of someone or something. You may be going through some kind of wonderment or worriment about what people think of you, and this may be happening in regard to a specific group of people. Like, that's what I feel it is. So if it's your social circle of friends, you may be concerned or worried about, what do my friends think of me? You may be getting weird vibes from them, or something may be triggering you to wonder that. You could be wondering that about your family. You could be wondering what your bosses or employees or clients and customers think of you. You may feel like this is a time you really need to watch your P's and Q's, as my old grandmothers used to say, watch your P's and Q's. Watch what you say and do, because you may feel like, uh-oh, I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want to offend anybody. That's rampant. Doesn't take much to piss people off and offend people these days, right? Like, people's emotions are quite raw anymore and get offended easily. People get offended very easily. So you may be like, wow, I got to really watch what I say and do, because I don't want to offend this group of people. I don't want to offend that group of people. I don't want to offend this person, that person. So you could be like, have some trepidation, walking on eggshells, worried about what people are thinking of you in either work, family, or social situations. You're going to be more guarded in July, and there's a lot of things you're going to keep to yourself. So things that you would normally like maybe share with a friend or share with your family members, or, express online, you're going to be very guarded about that in July. You're not going to be as expressive, emotive, and freewheeling with what you say and do. You're going to be way more guarded. You could have somebody that wants to challenge you with something you've said or done, and you're not going to like it. Or you may feel like you want to defend yourself or stand up for yourself in some way. It could be something you posted online, a joke, a meme, a video. It could be something you express at work among your coworkers. It could be something you did, some work that you did, or something you put out there, maybe a video on a video platform, or, wherever or on social media. You could have somebody or more than one person that wants to challenge you, and you may feel like, now I've got to explain myself or defend myself. So that could come up for some of you Pisces. Now, before I continue, I just want to say here, if you want to get the 2 video series that are the most recently recorded video series I have done for my Vimeo on-demand pages, we are at the midpoint of this year. So if you would like to get my 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update, that is available, and also my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2024. So one's general, like life, which is the mid-year update for psychic tarot update for 2024. But if you want to focus on love, it's the 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update. Now, as I'm recording this, Vimeo has not allowed me to put those love readings up for some reason. They're saying technical difficulties. I don't know if it's going to get straightened out. I certainly hope by the time this mid-month is published, it is straightened out. I don't know where else I can put it if I can't, because I spend a lot of time doing those videos and people are requesting them. So hopefully that love and romance link and I know the other ones are up and on Vimeo already, the mid-year Psychic Tarot update. Those links are down below in the description box, and they will be on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. So I hope you'll check them out. So now on to card number 3, you have the 7 of Rods, and this is holding back negativity, shutting the door on negativity, holding it back, keeping it at bay, negative energy coming at you, negative communications coming at you. This can also indicate you taking the moral high ground in a situation. You may have some people, like a lot of people, bugging you and they want you to respond to them. Could be one person, could be a few people. And this could be about, like, it could be a family member, could be friends, could be on social media, could be on the internet in some way, where they're trying to get in touch with you, or they want you to answer them and respond to them and get in touch with them. This is very much connected to your 9 of Rods card. Your 9 of Rods and your 7 of Rods card are intertwined in this reading. I feel like you're going to stop. I don't feel like you're going to engage. You may not respond to them. You may make, if you make any response, it could be a general response. It could be a very small response, but I don't feel like you're going to get very invested in it and engage heavily. I don't feel that you're going to do that. And you may find that there's people that want explanations of things. They want you to give them details, facts, back things up with, supporting comments or evidence of things. This is like a time of you having a lot to process. Like doing a lot of mental gymnastics and mental processing of things. This is going to be a time where you're going to feel like, I want to shut other people out, other people's opinions out, other people bugging me out, other like questions coming at you. You're going to feel like, I don't want to deal with any of this. You have a lot of mental, like I said, mental gymnastics and mental processing that you have to do. So, when those kind of situations arise, no response is the best response. You may also feel like there's a lot of things going on with you in your own life, like with work or personal things, that you may feel like you have a lot of things to get done. Like you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to get done. So you may feel like you don't have the time and energy to devote to like giving facts, giving all these details, engaging in these questions or communications. You may feel like you just don't have the time, attention, focus, or energy to do that. And sometimes Pisces, all signs can do this, right? I'm not being accusatory to Pisces, but sometimes Pisces, even though you're more flexible in a lot of ways, sometimes Pisces can really dig their heels in and say, enough's enough, no. And I feel that that's going to be your standpoint with the situations that I mentioned that have arisen or will arise in the month of July. You may be also super conscious and aware of the fact that you don't want to upset the apple cart any more than what people are already like upset about or having issues about. You may feel like, you know, I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to, you know, fan the flames of people. So you may feel like this is the safest course of action. So the next card in your reading is the Hierophant or Hierophant, and this is a high priest or a high pope or God giving you a blessing or a warning. It could also indicate higher education or higher learning. You could be the teacher, you could be the student. This could also be showing up because there's something that could come up about religion for some of you. You know, I feel like there's some things, Pisces, that you want your life to take a different path or a new path. And because of this, you may feel like I need to upgrade my education, training, knowledge. And once you figure out what this new path or the pathway that you want to travel, then I feel like you're going to really pour your energy into it and devote your energy to it. Now, some of you, this could be involving getting furthering or expanding your education. For some of you, this could be involved in a job you have, and you could be furthering and expanding your training on and knowledge on specific things to do within a career you're already in. I feel like it's very important, my guides are saying, to really pay attention to the signs and symbols that will come up for you leading up to July and in July, about what is like the best way to go, like, or the best like classes to take, groups to get involved with, training programs to look into, new job opportunities or career paths. Like, if you're one of the Pisces that are like toying around with these areas, then you need to pay attention to the signs and symbols and synchronicities that will show up, because you're going to get shown and pointed in the right direction. But you have to pay attention. You know, so easily people blow off like, oh, that's not real. Oh, that doesn't mean anything. That feather is right in front of my doorstep. No, that doesn't mean anything. That then when I take my dog for a walk, there's another feather. And then when I go out in my backyard and then I go to do something, there's another feather. And then when I get in my car, there's another feather on my windshield right in front of me where I'm looking. Like, that's like signs, symbols, synchronicities. People may be like, yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Well, it all depends on how you look at it. So you may want to pay attention. I'm not saying it's going to be a feather. It could be other things. There's many things that come up that can be signs and symbols and synchronicities. But it's wise for Pisces to pay attention to them, because if you're teetering on any, like I've already said, job change, career change, new course of study that you're thinking of getting involved in, or training, you're going to get symbols and signs. You may even start to hear, like, if you're like, I don't know where I should get my training, and then all of a sudden you can't turn on your car radio and they're talking about this trade school or this particular college, and then you turn on the TV later and there it is again, and then you overhear two people talking about it when you're out shopping. You know, that's synchronicities, signs, and symbols. So the last card in your reading, Pisces, for July is Four of Cups, and this is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worrying about the past, having to make a decision, but some opportunity could come to you out of the blue. You know, I feel like you're starting to understand yourself better and what motivates you. And I feel that this better understanding of yourself is actually helping you make the decisions that I talked about in this card and this card. You may also be thinking of like anything that you think is frivolous spending or activities or frivolous use of your energy. You are going to be thinking of stopping it or reducing it, like discontinuing it or reducing those things will be on your mind. You may feel like you're at a precipice, that you need to make an important decision now that will affect the next 10, 15 years of your life. You may feel like you're at that point. Some of you Pisces may feel that way. You may be thinking about your family ancestry. And any, like if you've had any kind of therapy in the past. And your family ancestry and things that you have, I don't know what to call it, ruminated, like this card is ruminated about in the past. It's like coming to a culmination point for you in July or in over the next year at some point, where it's leading you to feel like you have to make some big decision or big chapter changing in your life. You may be asking yourself important questions. Where do I see myself in 10 to 15 years? What do I want out of life? Is what I want now the same thing I wanted 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago? There's lots of transformation, shifts and changes, important decision making, chapter changing, all of that is happening, I feel, for many Pisces. Like, you may feel like this is like an important pivotal time in your life's you're choosing your life's direction. I do feel that some of you could get offered some kind of job or a promotion. And you may teeter about it because you may be teetering on the edge of whether to do it or not, because, again, you may feel like this is going to define a big portion of time in your life moving forward. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you, Aquarius also got it. You got sodalite. And sodalite is a powerful healing and lucky stone. It brings order and calms the mind. Sodalite encourages rational thought, truth, intuition, and objectivity. Sodalite stimulates endurance, and it's good for it encourages rational thought, truth, intuition, and objectivity. Sodalite stimulates endurance, and it's good for bringing mental clarity and rational thought. It enhances self-esteem, self-acceptance, and self-trust, and promotes peace and harmony. Aquarius also got this stone. I don't know if I already said that. I have to apologize, Pisces. I'm having a lot of allergies in these last few weeks, so I have to pause and cough quite a bit, so I apologize for that. It's going to help give you more of an even keel. It's going to help make you feel more balanced and not so extreme with emotionalism. It's going to also help you tap into your intuition and also understand the bigger picture of things going on in life at that time in July. It's also going to help you actualize and understand your true potential. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded video series are linked down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can get them by going to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. There you'll see all the variety of divination, all the variety of videos I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and you just select whatever video series you want, click the zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that exact sign for that exact video series. The most recently recorded videos are my 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot updates for each sign of the zodiac. I look at both singles and couples in each card in those readings. You may want to get your rising sign and your sun sign in those videos, but if you just want to get one sign, go with what normally resonates with you on my YouTube and Rumble videos. Next, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2024 for each sign of the zodiac, where I did the center of the Celtic Cross tarot card layout and looked at what's going to happen generally, not just love, it's everything, what's going to go on for the second half of this year of 2024. These two series are very popular. Most people want to know what my guides have to say for them for the second half of the year and know what predictions and messages are coming up for them. So you may want to check both of those out. Also, by viewer request, my 2024 Financial Psychic Tarot Update is available. That is not the same way I did the financial and career and financial readings before. It's completely different card layout. And career did happen to come up, but it came up in relation to strictly looking at finances. So you may want to check those out. And also don't forget, every year I do my What's Lucky and New for You. And this year, it's What's Lucky and New for You in 2024. So if you want to see what my guides say is going to be lucky and or new for you this year, you may want to check those videos out. That link, again, is down below and in the description box down below and on my website on the videos page at theluckymermaid.com. Don't forget, my psychic crystal readings for July 2024 are also available. These videos are a continuation or an expansion of the psychic tarot readings I do at the beginning of the month, and I look at every single thing I can think of to look into for those readings. They're only $2.98. That is a bargain. That's a bargain for psychic predictions and messages. I have to tell you, go out and try to find people giving psychic predictions and messages that you have to get readings. It's a lot more expensive than these Vimeo videos. My other videos that I mentioned, the other video series, they're $4.40. You are going to pay more going to a coffee place to buy a delicious coffee drink, and those drinks aren't going to give you psychic predictions and messages. And these predictions continue on. It's not just for a day, a week. It's months and months, and sometimes even a year or more, because they're general readings. So I really hope you'll decide to check them out. When you purchase these Vimeo videos, they are helping to support this channel. And when you subscribe to this channel and click like, you also help this channel out and help it to grow. So I do truly appreciate it. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format on a video platform, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC, on Facebook at the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel, on Instagram at the Lucky Mermaid LLC, on Rumble. That's my Rumble channel name, the Lucky Mermaid LLC. And you can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Lucky Mermaid. And there I post psychic predictions and messages in writing. And many people find that these messages resonate with them. They may also resonate with you, or parts of they're usually 5 paragraphs long. So there's a lot of messages in there, a lot of predictions, and you can read them. You can go back and read them again if you want to. I don't take them down, so you can see if they resonate with you, and you may get some help out of that. And if you would like to donate to my channel and help support this channel and the readings I do here, there's a donation link down below under all the video series links that I have, and it is connected to PayPal. Thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help this channel to keep going, and it does mean a lot to me, so thank you very much for that. So I think I covered everything I wanted to say to you. I hope you have an absolutely awesome month of July, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.